On the high peaks of the mountain, where the wind blew very strongly, there lived a crow and a hawk. Their territories bordered, a constant source of friction. Corvus, with his sleek black feathers and sharp wit, often mocked Aquila's regal bearing, calling him a pompous windbag. Aquila, with his powerful wings and piercing gaze, retaliated with disdainful swoops and menacing screeches. Their rivalry was legendary among the mountain creatures. One day, a fierce storm raged through the mountains. The wind tore at the trees, and the rain lashed down in sheets. A young lamb, separated from its flock, bleated helplessly amidst the chaos, clinging to a precarious ledge. Corvus, despite his usual taunts, saw the lamb's plight. He considered swooping down, but the wind was too strong and the ledge too narrow. He knew his smaller frame wouldn't be able to withstand the storm's fury. Aquila, perched on a high cliff, watched the lamb struggle with cold indifference. He was used to the harshness of the mountains, and the lamb's fate held little interest for him. However, Corvus, seeing the eagle's powerful build, called out, his voice barely audible above the storm's roar. "Aquila, the lamb! It needs help." Aquila, surprised by Corvus's unexpected plea, hesitated, his pride warred with a flicker of compassion. He had always considered Corvus beneath him, a creature of lesser strength and stature. Yet, the lamb's desperate cries pierced through his indifference. With a powerful beat of his wings, Aquila launched himself into the storm. The wind buffeted him, but his strength carried him to the ledge. Aquila carefully scooped up the lamb in his talons, its tiny body trembling against his feathers. He then soared back to his cliff, the storm still raging around them. Corvus watched, a mixture of surprise and grudging respect in his dark eyes. Aquila, placing the lamb gently on a sheltered rock, looked down at Corvus. Their eyes met, a silent understanding passing between them. The storm eventually subsided, leaving behind a landscape washed clean, and a truce, however fragile, between the crow and the eagle. The lamb, safe and sound, eventually found its way back to its flock, leaving behind a tale whispered on the mountain winds. A tale of unexpected compassion and a rivalry softened by a shared act of kindness.